History will record with the greatest astonishment that those who had the most to lose did the least to prevent its happening.
And all of us should be accountable. Take military action against Syrian regime targets. Terrible images of the dead.
History will record with the greatest astonishment that those who had the most to lose did the least to prevent its happening.
We would not put boots on the ground. And all of us should be accountable.
We have $15 billion in gold in our treasury. We don't own an ounce.
And all of us should be accountable. This menace must be confronted.
We're at war with the most dangerous enemy that has ever faced mankind in his long climb from the swamp to the stars.
Jordan, Turkey, Lebanon, and Iraq.
History will record with the greatest astonishment that those who had the most to lose did the least to prevent its happening.
And all of us should be accountable. The chairman of the Joint Chiefs has informed me that we are prepared to strike whenever we choose. Whenever we choose. Our military has positioned assets in the region. We are prepared to strike whenever we choose. We are prepared to strike whenever we choose.
History will record with the greatest astonishment that those who had the most to lose did the least to prevent its happening.
What message will we send if a dictator can gas hundreds of children to death in plain sight and pay no price? Jordan, Turkey, Lebanon, and Iraq. Jordan, Turkey, Lebanon, and Iraq.
Well, I think it's time we ask ourselves if we still know the freedoms that were intended for us by the Founding Fathers. we lose freedom here, there's no place to escape to. This is the last stand on earth. History will record with the greatest astonishment that those who had the most to lose did the least to prevent its happening.
This one attack in Damascus claimed more than 1,400 lives, far more than even the worst attacks by conventional means in Syria. And we assess that although Assad used more chemical weapons on August 21 than he had before, he has barely put a dent in his enormous stockpile, and the international community has clearly not yet put a dent in his willingness to use them. If the violation of a universal agreement to ban chemical weapons is not met with a meaningful response, other regimes will seek to acquire or use them to protect or extend their power